Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, it's through playthrough number 8. Now, as we left it in the last one, we had the Nomad Camp Waste Prowlers daily mission, and I've never done a guide for that one, so I thought I'd use this opportunity to do it here. In fact, well, I may have done a guide, but I can't honestly remember. Now with this one, if we right click the mission, tell it to upload to map, and then as usual we'll pull the map out here. Right, so as you can see, it's out here, place just marked as camp, and the sort of nearest place really there is outpost. If I zoom out again, and one more for the Wampers. My god, there we go. So we can go directly from Old Athyn to this general area. Let's just zoom back in. One more, or no, we'll go one out there. Okay, so just resize my map again and pop that back where we like it. Someone just sort of randomly stood next to me. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so we're going to run out there. Now, this is a, what you call it, a chain kill, and it's a bit similar to the one we had in the temple. Yes, the temple. But also the subway. So, in other words, you have to kill, you can't just go out and randomly kill 5 of these, 5 of these, 5 of these, and then you have to do it in the order it specifies. So, the exit we want to take is just around the back here. But while we're here, let's just check in with Stella Barnes. Oh, nice. Show the young woman your wrist. There we go. Goodbye. And we get Coalescing Energy Cascade. And as I've mentioned a few times, but I'll do it in most videos because it's so worth getting. You get a little bit of XP bonus, plus 10 to all your base abilities, and a little bit of extra first aid. Very useful when you're twinking implants and such on. In fact, highly recommended for Atrox trying to do alphas. Right, Wailing Wastes. And we've now got the little orange marker on the compass down here. So we'll be using that. Now, I think we're generally going to be okay for the first couple of mobs, but I think the ones that we get a bit later on in it, there, the hammerheads, might give us a bit of a problem. But we shall see how we get on. So we'll head exactly in the direction it wants to send us. Got our own run buff running. I'm not sure what level the mobs are out here. It's been a while. Now there's a little diner down here we probably want to avoid. What level is he? Yeah, I think we, even at 33, as a not very well twinked froob, are probably best avoiding that guy. So we will. So, waste prowlers are the first, and they're a kind of a dog stroke wolf looking animal. So we'll be going for those. It is easier to get out here if you have a Yalm, which we don't. They're not ridiculously hard to get. That's a clan guard. Definitely don't want to attack here. Number 1, we would flag ourselves, leaving us open to attack. And also, it'll probably wipe the floor with us pretty damn fast, being 120 levels higher. Scorpioid. Okay, those we're going to need later, so I want to try and avoid killing one right now, because we're going to be looking for 5 of them to kill pretty shortly, in fact. So just keep myself out of aggro range for now. Yeah, we're coming up on the area, but let's get around the perimeter, because it is looking like, yeah, Scorpioid types are just over there. So no actual updates on our little fixer. Is exactly as we left him at the end of the last episode. There we go. That looks like a waste prowler. Pretty sure it is. It is. Let's see how we do. These aren't proving to be too much of a problem. At least one at a time isn't. They do drop things, usually monster parts and stuff like that. But not a great deal else. Now, in the middle of the camp, there are some various NPCs, and one that looks like a fixer who's very hard to kill. I think he's actually got actual grid armor on, but we can't see that. Okay, so it doesn't seem... We don't feel underpowered here, at least. Okay, we need 3 more. What do we got? Snake ring. We can sell well. And another waste prowler up here. Be able to get a burst on this one, probably. Quite a powerful sounding weapon, this, despite not actually having that much power. Is that? Yeah, there's one more there. I'm getting some crits on these guys. Okay, we need one more to complete stage 1 of this. There we go. So, lock and stock, not really valuable. Monster parts you can convert to blood plasma. You actually get missions for that. And sell it to vendors, in other words, the shops. And they actually give you a fair bit of creds for it. It's how people originally made a fair bit of money early on in the game. Oh, nice. Got ourselves a ding. Now, where do we want to spend? Where do we want to spend? Some nanos we want and such. So, just for now, let's just, yeah, blow a bit on run speed. Especially if we're getting missions like this. Ooh, not sure. What were we looking at with some of the nanos we had? Let's take a quick look. So, we really want to get this one going. Reckless digitization. So, Matamet 226, we're over there. Sense Imp and Psycho Mod. So I'm gonna try and get... Yeah, it's gonna be a bit longer yet, unfortunately. Getting closer though. Right, so the next ones are, like we said earlier, Scorpioids. Retool NCU, can we do that? Ooh, not quite. Not quite. Sense Imp's too low. Yeah. So we are definitely honing in on that. Kind of class defining nano, really, you know, to instantly enter the grid. So okay, we saw some Scorpioids over south, so we'll head back that way a little bit. Now be aware that there is a base area here. It's marked as 6x over here, and you can see there's a tower on it. And if you actually move your map, yeah, it's a clan base. But if you want a bit more detail, if you click on the eye and go show buttons, click on info, and then you can turn buttons off, you'll retain the info. And the info is showing you the range of the towers. Very useful when you're placing towers, that, in fact. And the way round a circular tower is facing affects where it can be placed, believe it or not, but it can. Right, okay, let's try and pick out the outermost Scorpioid. Are they? Yeah, still green. So, oh, good start on that guy. Oh. Should have emptied my inventory first. Yeah, I was thinking of swapping over to that for the extra NCU, but I've decided the HP is probably better. And that we want to get on, but we're a fair way off yet. Are any of these really low? 38, 50, 16s, but I think we're using 16s, are we? Using 30s still. Yeah, I should have unloaded some stuff before coming out on this mission, but we can drop a bit of stuff in here. Yeah, instruction discs actually sell quite a few creds to vendors, and some of them are really valuable to players. Okay. There's two running around over here. Let's get this one. Probably end up with a few of them, but we seem to be doing okay for these at the minute. Always check your loot. You never know. I mean, these mobs are not very high, but occasionally you'll get a little bit of something useful from them. Okay, so we only need one more Scorpioid. So, here's a volunteer. He's run out. Oh, now then, whatever you do, especially at this one, don't aggro this guy, Electro Unique. Might only be level 130, and you might be here with a level 100 character, but you're going to have a bad day if you aggro him. Trust me. Yeah, he's a unique mob who doesn't auto-attack. I think this Scorpion's going to, though. Yes, it is. So we're going to end up killing more than we need to of these. But he's part of the Dogda, or Alvin, shoulder pad quest, which hopefully we'll get to in this playthrough series. Alright, okay, so we now want blood creepers, which are the kind of cross between a crab and a spider, really. We get to where we want to go without engaging mobs we don't actually need to kill. We're going to run into this base area here. But we're not getting a gas warning. I think we're okay. Okay, these don't look too threatening. So, okay. I think we're okay tackling two of these. Not bad. Alright, see what we've got here. Nothing to write home about. Okay, I'm sure there's some tougher ones out here as well. No, just blood creep. I think there's one called Bonehead Blood Creeper, which is a fair bit tougher. But these, no, not presenting a problem. But we did gain a few more levels than we thought we would fairly early on. So, two more spider type mobs. Bone-headed blood creeper. Let's give it a go. Take a chance. No, he will almost definitely hit us. But I think the buffs we've still got running from last time are going to make it pretty possible for us. I could hear somebody else shooting then. Slightly disconcerting. Okay, so one more of these guys. We'll go for that one. We're definitely getting more XP for killing them, so. Not bad. We're definitely landing some damage on them. Oh, crits as well. I don't think we've got a crit buff running. Nope. Just getting lucky. Okay, so next is pixies. They're funny looking things, generally speaking. Yeah, those spider mobs can be aggressive, so. Yeah, the gas here can affect, you can flag yourself or even be attacked by the towers if it's at 5% in your clan, or if it's at 25% and your clan and the base is held by an Omni clan. It does change hands a lot. The sides, the bases. You get boxers that get bored and go out and flatten towers and bases in minutes. Especially the lobby ones. And then, you know, a couple of days later someone else does the same from the other side. Could even be the same person. Right, frail pixie. Now, the trick with these is they'll run away from you. So they can run out, especially if you're melee, it's quite a problem. So they can take some time to kill, and also they can run you into an area you don't want to go into. In other words, you suddenly find yourself attacked by mobs you didn't want to be attacked by. You see, we're taking much longer with this guy because we have to keep stopping. Okay, that's one down. Okay, now this one is what, level 45. That's going to be a different kettle of fish. This guy's not going to run away, even when you want him to. Yeah, that was worth killing for that kind of XP. Yeah. Okay, now we need 3 more. Those are the ones I was kind of worried about, which are the hammerheads, but I'm a bit less worried about them now, having dealt with some of the higher mobs in the earlier stages. A frail pixie. I think he resisted our snare there. Ah, got him. Okay, this should go a bit faster as long as the snare doesn't actually break. Another pixie there. Getting to nano range. That's quite good. That's how a pixie would normally use a snare. To keep something at a distance where it can't actually hit you. Especially on melee mobs. Kind of pointless on ranged mobs. Generally they've got slightly more range than a player does. Right, one more pixie. This is going better than I thought it would for our little fru. Let's just see. We got another full-blown pixie. Yeah, snare broke pretty fast on him. Keep our nano up in case we suddenly need it. Ooh, ding again. How are we doing on them nano skills? Let's do that, and also I do this sort of off camera, so to speak. That's now plus 11. Ooh, we are closing in, maybe with a little bit more. And we should probably really spend a bit in the base as well. Right, now we need those hammerheads we saw a little earlier on. Now should be around here, although they do wander around a bit, but these ones are quite social, and they do stay together a little bit. They cluster, which can mean taking them out a bit of a problem. Although at the minute the problem we've got is finding any. It could be someone was... there we go. Could be someone was along here not long ago. Hammerhead breeder. Can't see anything too close to it, so... I think we can handle these ones as long as we don't get too many at once. Yeah, they can hit pretty hard. Okay, so it took a bit longer to get down than the others, but then again they are that bit tougher. What have we got here? Hammer breeder. Yeah, it broke that very fast. Or we broke it, rather. That is the sort of first level snare that we get. I think the other ones basically work the same way. But some last a lot longer if they're left unbroken. In other words, you don't directly attack. Okay, making some good XP here. Oh, what's this one? Lotus on water. An MA buff of some description. Hammer breeder. Alright, we seem to be handling 2 at the moment, so not bad. We might end up with 3 at this rate. Yeah, I think we keep getting this set of buffs, etc., and they are making quite a big difference if you can get them, which is why I say NCU is a bit of a key to a lot of stuff at lower levels. Not just getting items on, but actually playing as well. One more hammerhead. I'm a volunteer. Nice. So there we go. We got a level and a half just out of that one daily. Although, to be fair, we were pretty close anyway. So now we want to go a bit southeast to run back all that damn way. But yeah, until we get a Yalm and or we get the grid nano happening, that's pretty much how it's going to be. Anyhow, bye for now, folks.